Now, parking and recycling are often the subject of neighbourly debates, but actually in Goole in East Yorkshire, the talk of the town is salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper, those are the names of the two water towers which have framed the skyline for 100 years. The trouble is, no one can agree which one is which, as Philip Norton's been finding out.
It's the question on everybody's lips.
Quite a few older people who think that the red one is the salt. Younger people tend to think that it's the other way around.
Yeah, but speaking to my parents, they're split.
It's created debate in Goole and right around the world.
We were interviewed by ABC Radio in Australia about it.
The only problem is that no one could agree which one should be the salt and which one should be the pepper.
The town's civic society had the idea of making commemorative salt and pepper pots for the town's bicentenary. But the answer to which of Goole's towers was which needed shaking out.
We were discussing this and we said, right, well, which one's which then? Because obviously salt has one hole and pepper has more than one hole.
The first tower was built in 1885, and when Goole grew, the bigger water tower was needed. Seen here being built in 1926, the builders even had a quick way down. We filmed its restoration 10 years ago. Paul Jarvis used to look after the towers when he worked for Yorkshire Water.
We had pumps in there and they'd fail. And if I remember rightly, all we had was a 6-inch scaffold pole. And we used to hit this thing and Bob used to run again and Goole used to get water again.
So what do you think about all these people that says, well, the salt pot, when you go to a cafe, is always a tall, thin one, and the pepper one's got more holes on the top, so it's the big fat one?
I don't think that odds water. I think it's literally, because that is the pepper pot, and the pepper pot has one hole in the top, and it's thin, and the salt pot has several holes in the top, so it has to be bigger.
Well, let's try and settle this once and for all in the shadow of the towers. This is Gail's Cafe. Gail, show us your salt and pepper pots. Right.
There you go.
So which one's which out there?
White salt, brown pepper.
White is the pepper and the brown is the salt.
The salt maybe is the first and the pepper is maybe on the back.
Salt is white, so it's in the white one. Pepper's red, so it's in the red one. Easy.
Does it matter?
Well, it seems to. More than 300 people voted at a park fun day this weekend, and there's been a whole raft of comedy memes online. So let's go back to a man who should know.
I don't know where the debate started. I mean, I'm 70 years old now, and it's always been pepper pot, salt pot.
It's a spicy debate, perhaps best taken with a pinch of salt. Philip Norton, BBC News.
But a pinch of salt from which one?
Yes. I've got a feeling that will never be resolved.
Yeah.
Not to everyone's satisfaction.
Shouldn't be. It's one of those, it needs to endure, yeah.